Did you know that British fighter jets had to scramble 4 times in just 7 days to intercept Russian military aircraft near NATO airspace? This isn't from a war zone, but right near Europe's eastern front, involving state-of-the-art RAF Typhoon jets, Russian spy planes, and fighter aircraft. So what's really going on? Why are Russian aircraft flying so close to NATO territory without warning? And what does it mean for global security? Let's break it all down, in simple terms, right now. Between late May and early June 2025, Royal Air Force Typhoon FGR-4 jets deployed in Poland were scrambled 4 times to intercept unidentified Russian aircraft near NATO's eastern borders. These RAF jets belong to No. 2 Army Cooperation Squadron, and they were stationed at the 22nd Tactical Air Base in Malbork, Poland, under NATO's air policing mission. Now, what exactly were they intercepting? On 3 occasions, they intercepted the Russian Il-20 Makutai, a type of aircraft used for signals intelligence. In simple words, a flying spy machine that can listen in on communications and radar signals. On the 4th occasion, things got even more serious. They intercepted 2 Russian Su-35's Flanker H fighter jets, one of Russia's most advanced combat aircraft, capable of high-speed dogfighting. And the strange part? These aircraft were not responding to air traffic control, had no flight plans and no radio communication, which is a violation of international aviation rules. They were flying out of Kaliningrad, a heavily militarized Russian exclave situated between Poland and Lithuania, right in the heart of Europe. So, why are these interceptions such a big deal? Firstly, when military aircraft enter international airspace without a flight plan, they pose a serious risk to civilian airliners, like passenger planes flying through the same airspace. Secondly, these actions are seen as military provocations, testing how quickly NATO can respond. It's a strategy known as probing, used to analyze enemy reactions and readiness. A spokesperson for the 140 Expeditionary Air Wing, which manages the RAF's mission in Poland, said today was the 4th time in 7 days that NATO has scrambled RAF jets stationed at Malbork. The aircraft we intercepted wasn't communicating, nor did it file a flight plan, which is required under international law. This isn't just routine surveillance, this is strategic posturing by Russia, and NATO knows it. The RAF's actions come under Operation Chessman, the UK's contribution to NATO's enhanced air policing mission. This mission is aimed at protecting NATO's eastern flank, especially countries like Poland, Lithuania, Latvia and Estonia, which border Russian or Russian-influenced territory. RAF Typhoons are deployed to these bases and put on quick reaction alert, meaning they're ready to take off within minutes if any threat is detected. Interestingly, this year's operation is also significant because it's being coordinated with Sweden, NATO's newest member. So the alliance is growing and strengthening its air coverage in the Baltic region. The RAF's message is clear: if you enter our skies without following international rules, we will meet you quickly. Let's briefly look at the aircraft involved, because this adds more context to the seriousness of the situation. The Eurofighter Typhoon FGR-4, flown by the RAF, is a 4.5 generation multi-role fighter. It can reach twice the speed of sound, detect enemy aircraft from long distances, and carry out both air-to-air and air-to-ground missions. It's equipped with cutting-edge radar, infrared tracking, and electronic jamming systems. On the other side, the Russian Su-35's Flanker H is no joke either. It's an advanced variant of the Su-27 and one of Russia's top-line fighters. It can maneuver aggressively, has long-range radar, and is designed for both offense and defense. If things went wrong in the air, these aircraft could engage in a real military confrontation, something both sides clearly want to avoid. These intercepts may seem like routine military tasks, but they're part of a much larger geopolitical chessboard. They show how fragile peace is in Eastern Europe and how military power is constantly being projected, not through war, but through presence. As tensions between NATO and Russia remain high, especially after the invasion of Ukraine and ongoing conflicts, airspace violations and intercepts like these will likely continue. For the RAF, this is a mission of constant vigilance. For NATO, it's a test of unity and speed. And for ordinary people like us, it's a reminder that global security is being protected every single day, often in ways we don't see. That's all for this video. If you found it informative, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And tell me in the comments, do you think such military encounters are just routine, or a sign of something more dangerous brewing? Until next time, stay curious, stay informed.